Dead after being shot by police officers. 60-year-old James David Sr. was pronounced dead in front of his home late last night. It happened at a house on Union Street in Bellevue after officers responded to a call about a man with a gun. Matt Wright is live in Bellevue with the new details for us tonight. Matt, neighbors say what tonight?
Well, police shot and killed 6-year-old James David Sr. here on the front porch of his home. It happened around 10:30 last night, and neighbors say they're shocked.
I couldn't believe this was happening. I mean, especially this is a pretty quiet area.
Normally quiet. You don't see much of anything going on around here.
2 Bellevue police officers responded to this neighborhood following a call about a man with a gun. James Armstrong made that call to police. He says James David had been standing near his house.
Dude looked like he was not okay, you know. So I went over nicely, asked dude why he was standing in front of my house. And all I hear is this gun cock.
Police say when the officers arrived, they saw David sitting on his front porch with a handgun. They say they identified themselves and told David to drop the gun, but he instead pointed it at an officer. Both officers fired shots at David.
The training goes that you proceed through until you reduce the threat.
Bellevue Police had not had any issues with David in the past. The last police-involved shooting here happened in the early 80s.
Both of these officers had further training in some specialized fields, both dealing with this type of incident.
Armstrong says when he called police, he never imagined the situation would escalate like it did. He says he heard police fire several shots.
In my opinion, they did more than what they had to do.
Neighbors are still reeling. Some we spoke with say they never imagined David would be involved in something like this and wonder what provoked the situation.
Jim's never hurt a soul. He's very friendly. I see him every day and very laid back.
Shame. Shame, you have to get a good one.
Since this involves police, state investigators are now handling the case. Both Bellevue police officers involved are veterans. They've both been placed on paid administrative leave pending the outcome of the investigation. Live tonight in Bellevue, Matt Wright, News 11.
All right, Matt, thank you. Now, James David's family just released a statement to News 11. In it, they said, and I'm going to quote here, "What is uncertain is the need for at least 24 shots fired by the officers at this wonderful, peaceful, loving man. This alone brings many unanswered questions. Details regarding the police investigation have not been released to the family at this time." End of quote. And we're going to have more on this story coming up on News 11 at 6.